All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Whew, what a Monday, man. My Monday just started off crazy. I couldn't sleep last night, so I actually went to sleep around my time my alarm goes off for me to wait. Anyway, it got off to a rough start, man, but it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. So, being positive, standing a positive note, something that keep popping up and gaining a lot of traction is the Toronto Raptors going after Rudy Gobert. Now, listen, I've seen this grow a lot of legs right now. If you don't know, the missus is a Raptors fan. If you don't know that, which you should, if you follow this channel, you knew that. But if you didn't, she's a Raptors fan. And we literally, while I was writing a paper, because I had a paper due for school, we were discussing the Rudy Gobert trade. And when I talked about Rudy Gobert going to the Raptors, her eyes lit up. And she said, she recommended, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this. She said, she'll give up Steady Freddy and a first round pick for Rudy Gobert. Now we ain't talking numbers. Right? Because, making it work with the contracts and all that. We're going to talk about that in a minute here. But when you're on the surface, you go, To me, and I think I've said this before, it comes down to one thing. Do you believe Rudy Gobert is the key to winning the chip? Because if he's not the key component to win the chip, you don't go all in. But if he's that missing component, he's that missing piece that can get you a chip, you got to go all in. But, all right, so I want to talk about something. I came across this article here, and it said, for the possible Rudy Gobert trade. Now, I like the way they break this down, so I'm going to read it. It said, assuming Scottie Barnes, Siakam is off the table, right? So, Siakam, Scottie Barnes, you ain't touching them with a 10-foot pole, all right? And most likely than not, each of them individually. This leaves 3 players left in the Raptors' ideal starting lineup to choose from. OG, Gary Trent Jr., Fred VanVleet. That the Raptors' best offer to Utah. VanVleet made All-Star game the first time this past season, while Trent and OG both had strong building seasons. Through the latter played just 48 games dealing with a litany of injuries. VanVleet made $21.5 million next season, while OG made 17. Gary Trent made 17. Add those up and you get 34 to 38 in the range of one Rudy Gobert contract. See, the thing is, the money got to make sense. Losing any or all of those players will be a big dent for Toronto, but you have to get in the modern NBA. If the Raptors were to part with roster players for Gobert, 2 of these 3 seem most sensible move from the contract perspective. Whether you agree with it emotionally or logically is a whole different idea. Option 3, the goodie bag. The Raptors report on Twitter offered a third idea: trade 1 star and a potential bunch of bench talent. In particular, the Raptors would move on from VanVleet while also packaging Kim Birch, Mikhailuk, and Flynn. This one makes sense for Utah. Would this make sense for Utah? Well, maybe if they really believe in Flynn, who had an up and down second season with Toronto. Otherwise, they'll be trading 1 All-Star in VanVleet and the 9th Birch, 10th Flynn, and 15th most unused player on Raptors rotation. With the playoffs in full swing, we're a few months out from any trades going down. Until then, let's let those rumors carry, which should be interesting in the offseason. Right. So, first of all, I love the way they broke that down, because Rudy Gobert contract, as they said in this article, was like $34 to $38 million. So, you're going to have to maneuver. Now, you do got a little cap space. I think Toronto got some cap space, if I'm not mistaken. You got some cap space in there. But you're going to have to do some maneuvering and some changing. And I think, I don't know. Like, who do you give up? But the thing about it is, as we've seen with, you like it or not, the DeRozan trade of moving on from DeRozan help get you. Kawhi Leonard will help bring a championship. If Gobert is, why keep saying Gobert? If Gobert is the key to winning a championship for the Raptors, you got to make that move. Now, who do you get rid of? Do you say, we're going to move on from OG and Gary Trent? Do you say, we're gonna move away? Now, I like that third. I don't like it because I'm a Steady Freddy fan. But, you know, if you move Steady Freddy and a litany of other players, you know, would that get it done? I don't know. Maybe throw a second round pick in that. I don't know. But to me, it's all about seeing how the Raptors view Rudy Gobert. Do they see him as the guy? Because, listen, I'm willing to go on record and say if they believe Rudy Gobert is the guy that's going to get them a chip, he'll Raptor next year. If the Jazz is listening to offers and the Raptors believe that Rudy Gobert give them a chance to win a chip, he'll Raptor next season. They're going to go all in. I believe that's what it's about. It's about winning championships. It's about winning championships. You know, sometimes, you know, organizations, Cowboys, and teams get caught up in all the minutia. I'm sorry, my Cowboys. Anyway, they get caught up in all the minutia. They get caught up in all the weeds and the whistles and talking about stop. Do this give you a chance to win a chip? Because it's about winning at the end of the day. Nobody cares about nothing else. All that, for the moment, it matters, but at the end, it don't really matter. If you don't get a chip out of it, but you just a well-ran organization with a lot of good financial management, that's cool. That's cool. You manage your money well, but did you get a chip? To me, I know Masai Ujiri has made it very, very clear in multiple press conferences. It's about winning. He don't want to just win one championship. He already done that. He want to win multiple championships. I think they got a great nucleus. I tell you, I got some names I just don't want to see moved. I got some, and I know, but see the problem too, and I end with this. One of the problem is, as I said in the previous video, the Raptors can't pay everyone. They're not gonna be able to pay all these guys. So you got to look at and say, who are we not gonna be? Who can we package that we don't want to pay in the future? Not that you don't want to pay, but we probably just ain't going to be able to pay this guy. All right, let's see if we can get something for him. Let's package him up, get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because that plays a part, too, because Gary Trent Jr. going to want his bag. Scotty Barnes going to want his bag. Boucher going to command a good little bag out there, too. You know, Siakam probably going to want another bag when it is roll around here in I think, a year or two. He going to want another bag. I mean, so all these guys can't get the bag. So you have to figure it out. So I think that's going to play a key role in it too. But with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great, man.